Hey guys, it's Jester here and we are back with a video. It's been a very long time since we have done a video on the channel. As you can see, the gameplay in the background is of my FUT Champions Daily Knockout progress. And in this video today we are going to be showing you my Daily Knockout. I didn't automatically qualify through getting through gold. I ended up silver 2. I had a bad week last week. So I'm going to be showing you my daily tournament knockout now. The first game that we played, it was a Rage Cut 1-0 and my footage corrupted for that one game, but we have got the rest of the gameplay for games 2, 3 and 4. Now I am planning on doing a FUT Champions series. It's going to be every week. It's going to be a daily knockout video, it's going to be a rewards video, and it's going to be 4 videos of 10 games each of the FUT Champions weekend play as it is. And what a lovely goal that is there from Zlatan Ibrahimovic. The SBC Ibrahimovic is an absolute phenomenal card. I think I've played 126 games with that card and he has 120 goals, so not a bad turnaround really. And a lovely ball there from Chadley, and he's going to be getting our second goal of the game there to push us up 2-0, and I think it's in around the 6th minute. Yeah, so we get absolutely done there, and there's Mustafi. You want to watch Mustafi taking out Balotelli, giving a penalty away. And this game was a very good game. It was a very even game. Score-wise, it was. I think it was a very bang, I'll score, you'll score, I'll score, you score type of game. But yeah, it's been a very long time since I've actually uploaded to the channel, and that's due to work commitments and everything else. Moving house, but now I'm settled. I'm going to be getting back into YouTube. Going to be uploading once, twice, hopefully 3 times a week, other videos apart from the FUT Champions. It's just going to depend on how we go for time. But my record on FIFA isn't the greatest, but I have been playing a lot of FUT Champions, and I've been getting into a way of getting a system working where I can get a team that will actually work for me. I've played with some sweaty BPL teams, I've played with some Calcio A teams, French League teams, and nothing works as well as the team that you're seeing right now. And here's Kante with a lovely pass through to Ibrahimovic, and Kante is going to actually get the goal. Kante is one of the most overpowered players I have played with this year. He is always getting a goal hero there. Same with that Ibrahimovic and Andre Gray, who you will see some point getting some goals. Another player that's got a fantastic games for goal record, and assisting. He's got something like 117 games, 126 goals and 87 assists, and that is a fantastic turnaround for a striker. And we go into half time with the first game 4-3 up. Very tight game, like I was saying, but hopefully we can do the business. And straight away in the second half he equalises with his Kante, funnily enough, and we go 4-4 into the 74th minute, where Ibrahimovic bombs down the pitch, passes it into Nash Chadley. Lovely finesse pass. These SBC cards are absolutely phenomenal. Emre Can, Chadley, Dele Alli, Hector Bellerin, just some fantastic cards. And these are the cards that I was so glad and so privileged to be able to pick up during the Christmas period. It's been a difficult season of FIFA for me this year. I haven't picked up my flow like I did last year, but I think I'm getting back to that point now. I re-used the boy Moose for himself, brought him on, misses Chadley, misses. I don't know how he missed that, just to take the game in the 87th there. But again, we are always improving, and at this point I thought we were going to lose, but a great tackle there from Mustafi. Bellerin passes it into Chadley, into Musa, and Musa gets a very lucky deflection off the sliding defender there to make it 6-5, and giving us essentially what was a fantastic win to take us on into game number 3. And yeah, as I was saying with FUT Champions, I'm enjoying where I am in FUT Champions. I'm getting silver 2, silver 1, trying to push for that gold. I just can't quite push myself to that gold. I go on a bad losing spree, I get frustrated, and I keep playing when I'm frustrated due to timing. And again, it doesn't help. So this weekend I'm hoping I can get gold 3. That's my aim, to get gold 3 and to push myself that little bit further, so I don't have the added pressure of qualifying. But I will, even regardless if I qualify automatically through FUT Champions, I am still going to redeem the knockouts, because there's coin bonuses, there's packs, and it's all added stuff that we want. We're coming up here against a solid BPL team by Musa, Eriksson, Lukaku, and the overpowered Jack Butland in goal. But he is not as overpowered as that Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Lovely finesse, low finesse shot past Jack Butland there to put us 1-0 up, but again he comes straight back into the game. An absolute cock up from us. Henderson gets that ball through to Lukaku and puts it past Courtois. In relation of goalkeepers, I used Butland for quite a long time, and he did well for a while, but then I had to go to that Courtois card, and I absolutely panic defend. That is one of my biggest flaws, going in early there, and Lukaku gets straight past over, no one can catch him up, and he goes 2-1 up. And at this point I was starting to panic. I was thinking, oh no, again, I fluffed it. Am I going to end up going through a stage of not qualifying? Because there was a few weeks back where I used all 8 attempts and I couldn't qualify, and I was like, how? And that was the week where I got my best ever finish, a silver one. I was 1 win off getting goal 3, but I couldn't qualify the week after. But here we go, Chadley coming through, he skips past all the men there, a lovely low-driven shot in the far corner past Jack Butland, and the low-driven shots, again, are super overpowered, but you get the right players in the right place, they are scoring them every day. Look at that, no keepers saving that. Now, I believe next week FUT Champion, this week is no requirements, the week after is Premier League, the week after I think is going to be possibly French League, because that's what was on there before we had the period of time where FUT Champions went down due to cheating. But I'm hoping that that's going to be not the case of the Calcio A or the French League players, because they're 2 leagues I've tried and I'm not particularly fond of. I'm loving my BPL team, but please, if that is the case, in the description, link me Futhead, Futwiz, Futbin teams of them requirements, and I'm sure to go and pick them up. I think I'm sitting on 400k in the bank at the moment, but obviously it's Player of the Month this Friday, so I'm going to be looking to pick up that. I think it's either going to be Harry Kane or Dele Alli. I'm looking more for it to be that Dele Alli card to put in instead of Nacer Chadli and run that. And this is a lovely driving run here from Ibrahimovic. He's gone past his man, he gets himself into the box, lovely shot off the bar, Butland's head goes down as an own goal, but you've got to give Ibrahimovic credit for the shot. Should have been straight in the corner, top corner, but hit the bar and hit Butland. And that is going to put us up 5-2 in game number, I believe, 3, and take us to the final. And the final was a tough game. Now we're picking up quite a considerable amount of coins, nearly 500 coins a game, and we go into the final. Just slap a fitness card, we're running small and by at the back with Clichy, Bayern, Kante, Matic, and Emre Can, Andre Gray, Nacer Chadli, and Ibrahimovic up top. This team, I looked at it, I was like, oh, this is going to be an absolute walk in the park. Players out of position, some non-rare golds that I haven't seen before, not particularly strong defence. Keeper that I've not really seen used a lot, but was this a tough game? This was by far the toughest game of the entire 4 games. And here he is, Asamoah into Mandzukic, and we're 1-0 down. And instantly I'm thinking, great, here we go. We're on the back foot. We're not going to qualify, and I'm going to have to sit and grind out some more games. But there is a turning point in this game, and I think it might be this point. Into Ibrahimovic, into Gray. Lovely pass back to Ibrahimovic. Low driven finesse shot past the keeper. 1-1. We're back in the game, and this is where we start to go forward. We're going to half time at 1-1. I calmed myself down because I was getting frustrated because I'd missed an abundance of chances. But again, Nacer Chadli linking up with Andre Gray, and a lovely shot past the keeper. Andre Gray wanted that ball so much more, and he is one of the best players I have used. I have used some good players this year, but Andre Gray and that Ibrahimovic card are by far the 2 of the best. And again, Gray linking up with Chadli, down to Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic is never missing that, and we go 3-1 up in the final, looking like we are going to qualify for FUT Champions Weekend League. And this is the team that that you've been seeing me play with, that I am going to be using in FUT Champions, as Cuadrado somehow manages to get the ball back. He does me all ends up again, early going in for the tackle. That is my biggest flaw, and through going back through this footage I'm seeing that, and I do panic defend. Kante with a big interception there, looking to whip in across as he does. Right there, Ibrahimovic misses the first shot, great, misses, all gets fluffed up, and then Chadli absolute drilled that shot into the bottom corner. Now, I'm hoping with the player of the month, it's not going to be too expensive. It's not going to take up all my coin balance, and here's Ibrahimovic to make it 5-2 in the, I think, the 72nd minute there. Yeah, as I was saying, with the player of the month card, I'm hoping it's not going to be too expensive. Looking at around 150 to 200k for that Dele Alli or Harry Kane card, and then I am looking to pick up that man of the match Son. What a card! I've seen a lot of streamers, a lot of YouTubers using that card, and it is definitely a card I want to invest in to run alongside Ibrahimovic and Andre Gray. Might drop Ibra down to the cam and put Son up top and Andre Gray. Boom. Lovely little chip over the top, 6-3, and that is us 100% qualified for the FUT Champions weekend. And this is just a taster of what's going to be coming to the channel. You get the game clip recorded there for a cheeky chip. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this style of video. I know it's post-com and I am normally live-com, but I thought let's go for something a little bit different and try it going down this road. If you could please drop a thumbs up on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm going to be back more than likely on Thursday with a rewards video from last week, and then it's going to be an upload possibly Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, and that's going to be the 10 games each of the weekend league. So please drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll be seeing you soon for some more FUT Champions. Peace.